Today's video is about the best part of any paracord bracelet, the Firestorm Buckle. This is the Firestorm Buckle from Wazoo. It's got a few different tools and features here, and we'll run over them real quick just to show you what's going on. There's a fire starter, Ferro Rod, ferrocerium rod, whatever you want to call it, in the center prong there. There's a ceramic striker, the same ceramics we use on the necklaces and everything else. Pulls out, it's a removable blade, so a sharp edge on that. Signal mirror, short range signaling or visual inspection. And there's a whistle as well. So whistle is protected by ITW Nexus patent for a whistle on a side release buckle. And Wazoo has a patent for the center prong ferro rod. So between those two features, this is the only buckle on the market that is allowed to have both a fire steel and a whistle. Keep that in mind when you're shopping around. There's a few different features here that make this a little different. When you're shopping side release buckles, one thing that you'll see is the size measurement, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch, whatever it might be. In this case, this is a 1/2 inch buckle, meaning the distance from the inside here to the inside here is 1/2 inch. So you can fit up to 1/2 inch webbing. The intent of this buckle, however, was to be used on paracord bracelets. So we have a single bar on either side that allows you to wrap paracord through and keep it as small of a profile as possible. To that end, we also made it contoured. So there's a curvature to it, so it naturally, more comfortably fits the wrist. The whistle is peelless, so if you get any gunk or anything in there, you can pop the cap off, just flush some water through, put it back together, blow the moisture out, and it's good to go again. So if there were peas in there, which is a little ball that bounces around kind of like a referee whistle, those can get frozen in place. They can get gunked up. If you lose the pea, then the whistle doesn't function properly. All kinds of issues associated with it. On the back here, we talked about the mirror. So short range visual signal. It also works for inspection. So if you get a cut on your face, if you have a tick potentially hidden somewhere that you can't see it, this allows you to take care of yourself medically, at least see what's going on, make sure you don't need to get out and get stitches, put some duct tape on it, whatever it might be. So again, good to have a mirror with you, multi-purpose item. The other benefit of it, we have this clear protective film. You can see I already peeled the corner back there a little bit just to show it off, but keep the protective coating on it until you need it. And then you can peel it off and have a nice clean surface for when you really need it. The other thing to note with the mirror, hard to see here, let's see. The edges of it are actually beveled. So it gives a nice, clean, smooth contour. It's not going to be cutting or poking or scraping or anything while you're wearing it, because again, it is meant to be worn against the skin. You can use it for anything else. If you have a backpack that has 1/2 inch straps on it, definitely clip one on there as well. If you want to make a lanyard for work, go ahead and do that. But we designed it to be used on paracord bracelets. Inside here, we've got the Ferro Rod. So again, patented by Wazoo. The difference between this and any other knockoff that you'll see on the market is the way that it's made. So it might look the same on the outside, but on the inside it's different. The Ferro Rod itself is machined ahead of time to have little notches in it. Notch all the way around the base, slides in. When they mold this, they stick the ferro rod in, they mold the plastic around it. So the plastic actually bites into the ferro rod and anchors it in place. All the other ones on the market, if you take a pair of pliers or you start striking them a few times, it'll loosen up and that whole thing will fall out. We want to make sure our products are tested, reliable, and solid so that they're there when you need them. We don't want you to be, needing to start a fire, getting hypothermic, and the ferro rod comes shooting out the end. This thing will break before it releases that. So again, practice with your gear. Make sure you get to know it. Make sure you can use it because your life might depend on it someday. Other features, the ceramic here, same ceramic we use on the necklaces. Sharp edge on this side. It is no joke. This is not plastic. This is hard ceramic, and that is a very sharp edge. So don't cut yourself with that. Be very aware that it is quite sharp. This you can also install backwards into the buckle. Kind of give you an extra little handle there to hold the knife, let you do some more cutting tasks with it. The intent there being cutting paracord, maybe making a feather stick, small sort of blade edge jobs that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So that pretty well wraps up the overview of the Firestorm Buckle. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and we'll go out and do some field testing with this and show you the Firestorm in action. So stay tuned for more videos of that. We'll see you in the next one.